So in this part of the video, I'm going to show you how Microsoft has kind of deliberately hidden all the system imaging facilities for Windows. I think it's deprecated, and I think they want you to find a third-party solution. I've done quite a long literature sweep today to try and find a decent image backup program, and there are no image backup programs that I can find that are free and very reliable. And I've tested about 3 or 4 today, and it's been kind of a harrowing day. Let me just show you what I mean about Windows hiding stuff. So if I do that, and I do Windows backup, which I've saved as I found it this afternoon. I thought, oh, well, that's it, isn't it? If I click on that, you'll find out that what happens is it takes you to a place where OneDrive is going to back up stuff. And this goes with my theory about Microsoft wanting you to go down the rabbit hole of, where are my notes? Basically trying to get you to install everything from the App Store, and that way, so this is my notes we made earlier. So the idea is that if you only use the App Store to install your system, and then if you are backing up all the documents in your documents folder and your pictures to OneDrive, and then your settings, and then your credentials, the idea is all this gets backed up to OneDrive, so that when you do a restore, you can restore all of this stuff, having reinstalled Windows from scratch, and you'll quote be back where you started. And in fact, you'll have a clean install, so in some respects, it's kind of a good way to go. But this is just backing everything up to OneDrive. This is not what I want. I want to back up my system to an external hard drive, or in this case, a USB key. So that is not it. If I type in system image, which is where it used to be, I'm absolutely sure of it. You click on there and it goes off to flipping. I haven't had a chance to stop it using Bing, but okay, it goes into other things. It goes into the web, and I want it to go to an actual program. So where is it? So I think if you press Windows R for run and you type in control panel, you'll get the old control panel. And believe it or not, there is backup and restore Windows 7. So that's how I found it. Okay, so you'll see there are 2 options. One is called create a system image. That's the thing that you want. What you don't want is create a system repair disk. Now, in the create system repair disk, you used to be able to create a USB or a DVD from which you could boot the system, and then you could do the restore of the system image. But I'll tell you, this thing takes, well, I tried it today, this afternoon, it took me over an hour to not finish creating it. So you'd be better off, when you recover the system, you are better off creating a bootable USB key of the same version of Windows as is the backup. So if this is a Windows 11 24H system with a Windows 24H backup, you'll use the media creation tool to create a 24H Windows 11 bootable key, which is what I've done. So anyway, here is the create system image. And it says looking for backup devices, of which there are none so far, because I've forgotten to plug this in. Let's just plug that in, shall we? Now this was a key that I had previously formatted as NTFS, and then when I first said that I was going to use this as a backup drive, it reformatted it for me. So it should be able to find this backup drive, and I'm going to give it as the refresh. And this is the drive that I previously formatted with NTFS. You put it in the first time, it was the D drive, and it says, do you want to use that? You say yes, and it goes and does its own thing. So on that drive, I'll show you what's on that drive, having made a backup already on that drive, to test this procedure out before just telling you and YouTube land it's going to work. So there's a stub here with the host, one of the host names, but also there's something inside Windows Image Backup with the word Tosh on it, and that contains all the files. Hope you can see that. That's your traditional Windows backup catalogue. So that's the format of that drive. And we're going to go back to the program. So we're going to say on the hard drive, next. And you confirm your backup settings, and it's already populated it with the system the system partition, the system and the Windows recovery environment. And you're going to say start backup. So that's taking everything from this system, putting it onto this key, and you'll be surprised it doesn't take that long. So if I could just keep waffling, then you'll be able to see how short a period of time that is. So once we've finished this backup, we'll have two keys. We'll have the key of bootable Windows made with the Media Creation tool, and we'll have this backup of the whole of this C drive plus the EFI partition and the system recovery environment. So those three components. And I can't keep waffling any longer, so with the power of editing, we're going to do this. Okay, so you'll see it has finished creating the system image. It says, do you want to create a system repair disk? You definitely do not want to do that, because that's the step that takes ages and gets nowhere. So do you want to is no. The backup completed successfully, press close, and we are done. So on that D drive, you will see, let's open it up, you'll see that we've got Windows image backup. That's the date the directory is created, but the date and time of this backup is right now. So that's it. We've created on this USB key the complete image backup. I'll just eject it because I'm a nice person. Let's eject it. And we've got our two keys. We've got the bootable key from which we'll start a system if this hard drive completely crashes, and then we'll put this key in to do the recovery. Okay, thanks for watching.